Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Colton Wong makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it one away. Stephen Piscotty will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Fowler is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Matt Carpenter gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jason Hayward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And that's too high, ball two. Three and 0 now. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Chris Bryant will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Off and running is Hayward. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Waka comes set. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Pitch is popped up. Carpenter is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Kyle Schwarber gets his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still standing at second, but with 2 gone now.
Well, a good chance to pick up his teammates right here because they couldn't take advantage of that leadoff double. So he'll look to get something into the outfield and give his man a chance to come around and score.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tap foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moss has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Rendell Grichuk makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez is up with it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Brandon Moss will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he takes ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. There's Baez. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Yadier Molina will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, guys, that's why they call it a batting average. He's been hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, but he had kind of a bad one yesterday.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward moving to his left, and that retires the side. Dexter Fowler strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Waka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Fowler swings and misses as he for route number one. Javier Baez will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Under it is Wong, and there are two away now. Ben Zobrist gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Johnny Peralta will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Into the box, Michael Ullman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ullman.
Lester sets. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Michael Wacha. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Colton Wong will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And that's taken for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Third inning, no score to this point. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Steven does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Matt Carpenter has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. That's lined into right center for a base hit, and maybe more as it'll scoot all the way out toward the ivy. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Rendell Grichuk stands in.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Hayward is there, 2 down. Brandon Moss will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Brandon Moss.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. John Lester digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. David Ross will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jason Hayward will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first.
I'm not so sure they were even trying to pitch to him. It would be interesting to see how they approach him here.
Moss is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Chris Bryant stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yadier Molina is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Johnny Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Now in the box, Michael Oman. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line drive to left. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Anthony Rizzo is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Into the seats, 0-1. Waka gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Taken in by Carpenter, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Kyle Schwarber.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Dexter Fowler is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peralta's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Michael Waka heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Pitcher, Michael Waka.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Second baseman number 16.
Colton Wong steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lester has his target. Here's the to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stephen Piscotty will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. On the ground up the middle. Baez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Javier Baez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Popped high in the air. Molina is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Catcher.
John Lester is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Miguel Montero is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Miguel Montero.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Travis Wood will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Travis Wood. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing first base, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Matt Carpenter will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Rendell Grichuk will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Brandon Moss stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, David Ross, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Catcher, David Ross.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Jason Hayward comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Chris Bryant will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Anthony Rizzo will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Yadier Molina is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
First baseman number 4.
Woods ready. Here comes the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler on the run. 2 down. Michael Ullman digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Michael Wacha stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Wacha.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Kyle Schwarber will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. Molina is there. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Dexter Fowler will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Javier Baez will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Wacha a check at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed to deep left field, and the wind's going to grab it and take this on to Waveland Avenue. A home run.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In the air to straightaway right. Moss moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Colton Wong, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Stephen Piscotty gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Matt Carpenter will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Hit in the air out toward left. Schwarber is going to get there, And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grendel Grichuk. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that misses 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Travis Wood will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chris Coghlan will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Grounded up the first baseline. Molina takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the... David Ross digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Waka steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Wong is there for it. 2 gone. Jason Hayward will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Hector Rondon will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brandon Moss, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Schwarber ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll begin this 9th inning with a double. Digging in now, Yadier Molina. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
And, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Now batting,
Johnny Peralta will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Rondon pauses. Here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Michael Oman will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the ninth, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Seventh spot, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal. Now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth spot, number 3, Jed Jerko.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
the center fielder, number 20.
Dexter Fowler steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
He's safe.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Javier Baez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Addison Russell will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Addison Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
In the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Ben Zobrist steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
The pitcher, number 56.
Wilson Contreras will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Wilson Contreras.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. On the ground towards second. Oh, look at Wong. The throw. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher. Beyond in this one, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 7-4. Credit the save to Trevor Rosenthal. He's 20. The loss goes to John Lester. He falls to 3-7. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.